President and Chair of the Export-Import Bank, Eximbank of the United States, Reta Jo Lewis, says the recent signing of a U.S. $500 million MOU with the Finance Ministry will significantly benefit small businesses in TNT. Ms. Lewis sat down to discuss the recent loan facility in an exclusive interview with Sunil Lalla for tonight's Business Insight segment.
Rediscover Flow at discoverflow.co. Flow, inspired by you.
On June 18th, this country saw the signing of a mammoth US $500 million MOU between the United States Eximbank and the Ministry of Finance for financial and technical support for several projects. And while the loan facility covers a wide range of projects including cybersecurity, maritime domain awareness, renewable energy, and national security, President and Chair of the Export-Import Bank, Eximbank of the United States, Reta Jo Lewis, is particularly elated about the benefits to small businesses.
We know that small business is the backbone of not only the economy here, but the economy in the United States. And Exim has a long history of funding projects. And in fact, right here on the island, just between, I'd say, January and June, we have done over 2.2 million working with buyers who are purchasing goods and services to be exported back to the United States. So we want to see that number grow.
And she said talks with and on the private sector during her visit has proven to be fruitful.
And working with so many of the ministries and with the private sector conversations that we've had, we think the future is upward. It is upward in the sense that we know that governments, we know that private sector is continuing to look for trusted vendors, trusted partners.
She said the loan facility came following a visit by Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley to the Exim Bank in Washington in January and was an opportunity to strengthen ties.
In that conversation that we also had in Washington with the Prime Minister and his team, we talked about was there any instruments that we could use to continue to seal our bond. We've been on the island, we've been in the country doing transactions, but not to the level where we need to be.
And because of the huge TNT diaspora in the United States, Ms. Lewis said it provided a bridge to further collaboration and offerings for companies and industries in Trinidad and Tobago.
And just in the United States, it's 275,000. And so we see that connectivity between those in the U.S. and around the world and those with their with citizens here and companies here in Trinidad and Tobago as an important link.
Tobago, though, was not left out of the conversation, with the Exim Bank chair visiting with the Tobago House of Assembly on June 20th.
We were able to also then drill down with the tourism minister and talk specifically about some of the ongoing efforts that they are doing promoting private sector, promoting small business.
She assured that the Exim Bank would continue to expand working along with Caribbean countries.
The CARICOM countries have been exceptional partners politically and diplomatically for the United States, and we want to be able to, as Eximbank, do our part to say what type of solutions that we can have from a financing perspective to support projects commercially and economically.
A $150 million letter of interest was also provided to the Ministry of Finance to finance maritime vessels and aircraft, which Ms. Lewis said was included in the US $500 million MOU. I am Sunil Lalla with your TTT News Business Insight.
Rediscover Flow at discoverflow.co. Flow, inspired by you.
In these moments, we not just watching our match, we live in it. 44 million fans, 11 players, one flow. Leading we colors, celebrating we greatness. Wherever it's played, Flow is proud to be a part of it. This is we game.